MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending World Series champion, Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Jake Arrieta will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well.
Digging in, Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Man, I love watching the pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
So the first two batters of the inning go out, and then the three-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Now to the plate, number 35. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm gonna give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Baez ranging into the outfield. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Stepping in, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, number 8.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Batting second, third baseman, Chris Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high. 1-1. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Kershaw looks in. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3 and 2. Wilson Contreras would be next. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Striding into the box, Austin Barnes. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
And that misses. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1 and 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting 7th, the right fielder.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel.
Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter.
Ready now, Chase Utley. His history with Jake Arrieta. He has been silent. 0 for 13. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Wilson Contreras.
This ball will be chopped foul. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 6. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Wilson Contreras is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Rips this one to first. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get 1 more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
Luis Avilan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Ready with the 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 pitch on the way. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, the 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove it one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. chop foul over towards the coaching box. A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Albert Almora will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kenley Jansen.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Three runs already home here. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Tried to go back to back. I don't know who set up the other. He swung through the first one, didn't look good. I would have came back with the slider too. He made a great adjustment and got the base hit though.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit down the line at first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
That's a big base hit right there. Now you've moved the tying run to third base with just one out. And there's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first and third, maybe steal? Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Pitch on its way to Avila. Off and running is Hayward. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. 0-2. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Digging in once again, number 8. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doc.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And there's no better time. Stepping into the box. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Grandal.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Push to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Runner breaks for third. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. In is Curtis Granderson. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. 0 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA as they're unable. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Weekly hit towards first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Brendan Morrow comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
17, Brandon Morrow.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled straight back. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will take a 2-0 lead back home for game 3 as this one is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here's Leonis Martin. And
leading off.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers. And we'll move forward now to the top of. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this is taken for the out.
The batter, center fielder.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High in the air. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs are going to help this series hold form. All 3 games won by the visitors so far as this one is over. One more look at.
Leading off tonight.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Leonis Martin.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our
Leading off.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Number 8 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the key,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Strand 1. They're down 7-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Yasiel Puig is into
0-1.
Start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. On the ground up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
It is Curtis Granderson. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 1 for 2. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. On the move again from first. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
One and one. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Corey Seager. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Justin Turner.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Rondon pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Digging in and looking for more, number 35. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit well on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning. Welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a surprising intentional walk here, as that will now load the bases.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 0 for 4.